action.
Okay, this is Mr. Omar and Mr. Ludinik. We're going to teach you how to use a protractor. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to use the bottom of my protractor to draw myself a nice triangle so that I've got nice clean lines. Because we're not just going for sketches of shapes here, we want actually accurate things we can measure accurately. So there's my triangle, and just for reference, I actually think that's a scalene triangle, but that's for another time. What I want to know is, I'm labelling it ABC, and I want to know what the ABC angle is. And the way I'm going to do that is with this protractor. See this line at the bottom? Along here?
Yeah.
There? I'm putting that on the bottom of my shape. So it's sitting flat on the bottom of my shape, and I'm moving the middle of it into the intersection where I'm measuring. So that's flat along the bottom line, and that's running up there. So I'm measuring where it intersects. Now, because I know that this is an acute angle, it's less than 90 degrees, which I just know, then I know that it can't be 126. It's got to be 55. So I read it off there. That is 55 degrees. Put it up here. Now, when it comes to this other angle, I could hold it there and read it back this way, or, and that'll give me 65 degrees by the way, or I can measure it from here and get my 65 degrees. You can actually put it on whichever base you want. So that angle there is ACB. It is the angle of ACB. And just to be clear, it is on the bottom line. There we go, exactly 65 degrees. I hope that's clear on the video.
It's not. Hang on, I'll zoom in there.
Okay.
There you go, 65.
65, halfway between 60 and 70, and I can actually count the little notches. So that's 65 degrees. Now, Mr. Ludinik, I'm going to get you to speak. My last angle, I got 65, I got 55. It's looking pretty good for being a scalene, isn't it?
65 and 55, yeah.
So what do they add up to?
They add up to 180. Every triangle adds up to 180 degrees.
Okay, so I got 55 and 65, so that gives me...
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant
120? Yeah, so 120, and I've got to have 180 in total.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got a pretty good idea what CAB is going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be 60 degrees.
I reckon you're guessing pretty close.
Now, what I'm concerned about is just that little, how I've been a bit scrappy on my line there, but I think it'll be fine. So I'm going to get in there to A, park it on the bottom, get it into the corner. Now, it is a little bit out. It's actually 63 degrees. Now, that means that I've been scrappy with my measuring.
Okay.
That's an inaccuracy on my part because I've been working quickly, because this must add up to 180 degrees. So the fact that it adds up to 183 is a sign of my inaccuracy. But that very quickly is how I measure my angles with a protractor.
Okay, thank you.
Your 8 officers.